are halfway through 2024, but the news cycle, it giveth and it taketh. We've had no shortage of public figures saying outrageous things. So today on CityCast Las Vegas, our two hosts, David Figler and Sarah Lohman, return for a rematch of the game we're calling They Said What? Play along and see if you can figure out who said what in Las Vegas. It's Tuesday, July 16th. I'm Sonia Cho Swanson, and here's what Las Vegas is talking about. David Figler and reigning Who Said That champion Sarah Lohman, welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello again for another round.
I am the queen. I will
I've been
remain
working
the
on a
queen.
theme song for it. It's not very good yet.
Oh, well please, can you give us the draft?
A shot.
Yeah. They said, what? Yeah, they did. They said, what? I can't believe it. They said, what? No, they didn't. They said, what? Yes, they did.
Grammy nominee right there.
I was feeling it, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to call up Ronnie Vanucci from The Killers, see if you can give me a little backbeat for that one.
Perfect. Ronnie, you're listening? Reach out to
Ronnie, you
David.
listening?
Yeah,
I'm sure Ronnie listens every day.
Clearly. So, okay, the rules are basically Jeopardy rules. I'm going to read a quote. I'm going to get to the end of the quote. And then you all are going to ring in by shouting your own name. And whoever shouts their name first gets to guess the person who said this outrageous thing. Okay. And I will give you a little bit of a hint. These are roughly in chronological order from the last time we did this, which was mid-April. So this is like second quarter of Vegas news.
Okay.
Just
I'm
to give you a little
those files
framework.
in my brain.
I'm erasing everything that happened in 2023 and back.
I think we all want that. Yes. I love it.
All right.
First quote. I swear I just talked to God. I would give you all my money, stick my D in a blender, and swear off P for the rest of my life in exchange for this. Bro, I met God tonight for real. I feel like I just got saved by Jesus. No lie.
David.
Sarah. Shit.
Oh, that's a David.
That would be The Price is Wrong for Drew Carey, because that's a lot to give up just for another Fish concert.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
Cleveland's own. I feel ashamed.
Cleveland rocks.
So Drew Carey tweeted this on April 22nd after a Fish concert at the Sphere, which apparently blew his mind and maybe all his gaskets.
Wait, so
unclear.
he's going to put his pee in a blender, but he's going to swear off what?
Well, he wrote D. He's going to put his D
D.
in.
D in
He's
a blender.
swearing off D. He's swearing
And
off P. He's swearing off
P.
everything just to see the sweet, sweet sounds of Trey filling his ears, which is like a weird old American Dad episode about another band altogether, My Morning Jacket. It's so crazy.
Amazing. Yes. It sounds like it's a religious experience, I guess. So I think, David, you speculated on a recent FNR that there might have been the aid of some psychedelics.
Hallucinogens?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
This experience.
We are a media
Perhaps.
organization, allegedly.
I think that was also in the blender, if you will.
Speculation.
Right. Okay, so David 1, Sarah 0.
Oh, man. Just the thought of Drew Carey.
Tripping balls
Swearing
at
off.
the Sphere.
And that he's out there. He seems like a lovely man, but he's out there getting like so much pee that he's like, I swear off it.
Right.
Whatever, man. Bless you.
Bless.
He used to live in Vegas, you know. He used to do stand-up here when he was kind of still struggling. Yeah, true story.
I believe that.
All right, question number 2. The quote. We all know Nevada could use another great source of revenue, and it sure would be a shame if we didn't monopolize on that and become a central hub of new development that we can do at Yucca.
Oh, David.
Yes, David.
Senatorial candidate Sam Brown.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. David's on a roll.
I mean, I knew it was some politician, but I genuinely had no idea it could be any or all.
Former Texan. Recent Texan.
Recent
Sam
Texan.
Brown, learning a little bit in Nevada.
Correct. So technically, this was actually at a 2022 campaign event, but the LA Times published the audio of this, kind of a expose, if you will, on April 30th. Since then, Sam Brown has walked back his comments now that he realizes that Yucca Mountain is like the...
Not
I don't know.
popular here?
Yeah. How would you describe this? It's the...
nuclear waste being put 90 miles from our core economy for the entire state isn't always like
Isn't a
a
popular
good sell.
idea.
Yeah.
I
It's not going to drive people to go vote for this guy.
a deeply unpopular opinion in Nevada. So welcome to Nevada, Sam Brown. All right. We are at David 2, Sarah 0. We got this. Come on, Sarah. Here we go.
I don't know, Sonia.
Question number 3. What the budget is, it's never going to be enough. So for me, the way that we deal with that is basically to legalize prostitution in Las Vegas.
Shit. Sarah!
Go ahead,
David gave that to me. I can't.
Yes.
I don't know when the quotes are going to end. I'm so
I know,
bad at
it's
this.
okay. It's okay.
That was mayoral candidate Kola. I cannot remember his full last name. Akingbade?
That's correct. Yes.
Hey! Yeah, that was one of our wildest interviews.
Correct. So give us a little more context around this one, Sarah.
In the state of Nevada, this is a topic that has definitely come up before, especially when it comes to legalizing sex work here in Clark County, where it is absolutely prohibited, where it is not prohibited in some of our neighboring counties. And I think that's a really positive idea. However, it was unclear in this case how it was going to solve the economy.
Homelessness?
Homelessness?
It was a wild ride. You did a great job with him, Sonia.
Sonia really did. You gently pushed back. It was a confusing proposal. I think it was that we could then tax sex workers. Point, however, sex workers, even though they are not legal, they do pay taxes because everyone has to. You get more trouble for yourself. So I think his idea was that we were going to tax sex workers to pay for
Homeless services?
Homeless services was, I think,
Yeah.
that was
I'll never forget it. He did not make it to round 2 of the mayoral election. Sorry, Kola.
No, he did not.
No, unsurprisingly.
You didn't come in last.
Hey, who did?
There we go.
Oh, your friend.
My friend? Oh, Eric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eric.
The Sweetie Pie nominee.
the Sweetie
that's
Pie
okay.
nominee.
He's still
Yeah.
the Sweetie Pie in my heart. And I hope that you're out there doing some great activism, Eric. I think you have great ideas. He was just not very well known.
Here. All right. So that was the Mayoral Mondays interview that we did on May 4th, if anybody wants to look that up. And now we are at David 2, Sarah 1.
Okay.
Ready for
All right,
question
here I come.
4?
Mhm.
Drum roll. Ya boy meant it when I said I was going to do anything and everything to help blank and save the Cheddar Bay Biscuits, ... Ordered the whole menu.
Sarah.
Oh, gosh, that's a tough one.
Layla, what's your call? Producer Layla Mohammed.
Layla said she heard Sarah. Our producer Layla heard Sarah first.
Again,
Go ahead,
I feel
Sarah.
It's Flava Flav.
Flava
Longtime
Flav.
resident, local rapper, national rapper, local love, Flava Flav.
and my former client, which now I am humiliated by you, Sarah. That you
Flava
got there
Flav, I'm
first.
willing to take up your accounts, your lawsuits, your trials. I have no previous experience, but clearly I deserve it. Flava Flav is sad because a lot of Red Lobsters have closed. It's currently bankrupt. He was the first to be out there supporting Red Lobster and specifically the Cheddar Bay Biscuit, which is actually something that John Oliver recently pointed out too. The only thing people have truly been upset about is the loss of the Cheddar Bay Biscuit.
Really?
Yes. This is what he opened up a temporary restaurant that only sold Cheddar Bay Biscuits, which I
Amazing.
think if Red
Genius.
Lobster rebranded to
Genius.
Cheddar Bay Biscuit Restaurant, I would be there.
It's like the Bear, where they still have the beef going out the side window.
Yep.
So Red Lobster should just have a window for the biscuits.
That's brilliant.
That's how
That's
that
Now we're
works.
brilliant.
talking.
Yeah. He also is helping out the women's water polo team get to the Olympics.
Oh my
He's a
God,
mensch.
amazing.
He's a mensch.
He is a professional hype man.
Yeah, I mean, literally.
I would love for him to hype CityCast next.
that is his job's title. That's probably on his tax return.
Right.
I'll
Do
take
you
him some
think
Cheddar
that-
Bay Biscuits if it comes on the pod.
I was going to say, yeah, if we come up with our own version of some kind of biscuit, would he hype us?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Nothing's as
Well-
good as the Cheddar Bay Biscuit.
Worth a try. Okay, you're neck and neck, 2 and 2. David,
All right.
Sarah, question 5.
I woke up.
Here's the quote. I have warned the legislators in Las Vegas, watch out for John Fisher and Dave Cavil. They don't actually back up their word, and they didn't listen. The majority of them didn't listen.
Oh, Mr. Moore, who is David.
Go ahead.
Moore. His last name's Moore. He's the reporter from Oakland who I interviewed, and now I'm feeling like Daniel. No, Daniel.
Incorrect. That is incorrect, David.
Oh,
Sarah.
Sonia, I have no idea who it is. I was hoping David did, honestly.
So
thought we were going to
who
open it
would-
back up again.
Who might who might have had some experience.
Well, now you're giving hints. Now I
David,
feel bad.
just whisper it to me and I'll say it.
All right. I think it's the mayor of Oakland.
What's that person's name?
I think I gotta say right now, I think neither of you win this round.
No, I have no idea who this is.
I think it's a
Who is it?
Who is it?
It is Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao.
Oh,
And
he
an
would have gotten there.
interview at the
I thought it was
A's.
our interview. It was Daniel Moore that we interviewed, right?
We did interview Dan Moore, the writer, for our episode of John Fisher. However,
Yes.
this is a quote from Oakland Mayor Sheng
Fair,
Tao
fair.
at the A's fans reverse boycott on June 7th.
Got it.
I
got it.
cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Pretty spicy quote, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
I was waiting for F-bombs to be dropped in that because I remember there might have been some F-bombs in the mayor talking
I
about
think-
stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure she has dropped many an F-bomb while talking about the A's, but unfortunately not on any recordings that I could find. Okay, so we're still 2-2.
Oof. I feel like I let that one slip away from me.
Y'all ready for question
Yes.
number 6?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. I don't care about you. I just want your vote.
Sonia, this is so hard.
That's a good one.
These are
I
some
don't
deep
care
cuts.
about you. I just want your vote. And this is a Nevadan.
It is in the Nevada/Las Vegas news.
Oh, that makes it tricky.
Mm-hmm.
I just want your vote. Oh, I'm going to say David.
Okay, go, David.
Former President Donald Trump.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct.
That
Oh
sounds
my
like something you'd say.
God.
So this is former President Donald J. Trump campaigning in Las Vegas on June 9th. And then, of course, the Biden campaign immediately turned this into a campaign ad. And so that is how this quote has gotten
Okay.
even more famous. Okay, so we're at David 3, Sarah 2. Y'all ready for the
Yeah.
next one?
Yeah.
Here we go. I love the lore that I am a Las Vegas lounge singer in debt to the mob. I can work with that.
Sarah,
Yes, Sarah.
is it the Zoe Bowie guy?
Who's Zoe Bowie? Wait.
He is, oh, ouch.
David knows.
Ouch to Zoe Bowie. He is a lounge,
He's Las
some
Vegas
say
lounge
legend,
singer.
some say lizard.
It's had some legal
modest success.
troubles and modest success. Okay, I guess that's not it.
No. Sorry, y'all.
Can you say
David,
the
you
quote
wanna-
again, please?
Quote, I love the lore that I am a Las Vegas lounge singer in debt to the mob. I can work with that.
Wow.
Oh, I think I know now.
Oh, well, don't tell me because I'm ahead. Las Vegas lounge singer in debt to the mob.
David will give you 10 seconds and then it's back to Sarah.
I don't know. Clint Holmes.
Incorrect. Sarah, want to have one last chance to?
To steal, I think
Yeah.
it's Lady Gaga.
No, incorrect, you guys.
Oh my!
This is Bruno Mars on rumors of his gambling debt at MGM Resorts.
Oh, I remember that story.
Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
the last time you
Interesting.
pull quotes from news stories that we covered, and that's why I remember them.
Well, we
As
did.
far-
Yes,
I
we did
don't
talk
know
about Bruno
anything.
Mars and his gambling debts.
Gambling.
But
not this
issues.
quote.
this quote came out in an
That's so
interview
smart.
with Johnny Katz at the Review Journal that was published on June 26th.
That makes sense.
Yes. Okay, so where are we right now with the
Anyway,
score?
shout out to Clint Holmes, who's awesome, and also the dad of one of our great contributors,
Yes,
Brent Holmes.
Brent Holmes. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. Still David 3, Sarah 2. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so this is the last quote I have. So let's see where
All
we end
right.
up here. Here we go. This is not a sport, okay? This is an event. A sport is a contest of athleticism or skill. This is merely your physiological ability to withstand blunt force trauma to the head. It's like seeing how many times somebody can run into a brick wall.
David.
Sarah.
Who'd you hear, Layla? Who'd you hear? She said, I heard David. Okay, go ahead, David.
Is it UFC head Dana White talking about slap fighting?
No, it is not Dana White.
Oh.
Sarah, want to steal?
Is it from an interview that David recently did with Chael Sonnen about slap fighting?
No, we didn't talk about slap fighting in that interview.
I thought he might have thrown something in there.
Nah. Okay. All right.
Does it go back to me?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to you. Sure, David. Go ahead.
Kevin McMahill, the sheriff of Las Vegas, why he's not arresting anybody for this brutal assault on one human being to another, to the cabeza. It's got to be a brain surgeon.
It's definitely
or something.
about slap fighting.
Yeah.
It is definitely about slap fighting. Yes. So this is a doctor who's interviewed in the New York Times. He's Dr. Gregory Oceanic, medical director at the Brain Injury Association of America, speaking about slap fighting in a July 7th article.
Wow, you've got some good ones, some tricky ones there, Sonia. Congrats.
Yeah. Okay. So, by the way, shout out to our newsletter editor, Rob Katchelreese, who helped me compile parts of this list. He's got the great deep dives into the news. He's also our resident news hound, hence some of the trickier quotes here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got David 3, Sarah 2. David, you've reclaimed your honor.
Congrats, David.
Thank you,
they
Sarah.
Said what?
I was
Contest?
Really clueless on
they
most
said,
of these. So it was
what?
a fair and square
didn't.
win.
They said what? Yes, they did.
This is a tough one.
I'm so glad you got the Flavor Flav one there, Sarah.
Yeah, well, it's because we covered it. So, if we've covered it, we talked about it
we did deep dives.
It's in my brain, but I'm not just reading the New York Times every day. I got things to do. I got life to live. I got naps to take.
Yeah, we all have to unplug from the news every once in a while to maintain our relative sanity.
Sure.
All right, y'all. Thank you for this amazing game. I'll see you all in 3 months.
I'll be here.
I'll see you on Tuesday, too, Sonia.
Also
yeah, no, I'll
see you next
see
week.
you on Monday.
Yeah.
So.
But I'll see you for around 3 in 3 months.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. That's all for today here on CityCast Las Vegas. If you enjoyed the show, hey, go tell a friend. Rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our amazing morning newsletter, Hey Las Vegas. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Take care.
I miss going outside. I was just looking at my backyard and thinking about that.
It's all about changing your breathing technique. You can go outside as long as you don't breathe.